That really is fair to say, isn't it, that Nelson Mandela has had an influence on many people around the world. One of them is Dr Sooliman, who is the director of the Gift of the Givers organization. He joins us on the line very quickly. Dr Sooliman, good evening to you. There's absolutely no doubt that a spirit of generosity drives the program that you are responsible for, and I would imagine that this is something that you have been influenced into doing by the likes of Nelson Mandela.
Most certainly, Jeremy. I mean, a great man. I met him for the first time when he was given the freedom of the city in Pietermaritzburg on the 25th of April, 1997. I was dwarfed by his humility, his calmness, his respect for people of smaller stature, and just his demeanor in every way that I met him that evening, and for all my life that I followed him. He's been an example, and from all the comments coming in from all over the world, you can see the influence he's had with his compassion, his kindness, and his approach to people in all types of situations, of all cultures and all countries, all over the world.
I suppose the challenge for all of us in South Africa is to continue with the heritage and try and be the embodiment of those values, but not always easy to do.
Certainly. I mean, that's what he would love as his legacy. He strove for 27 years, being incarcerated. And he would, coming out from there with no vindictiveness, no hate, no anger, he set an example, embracing all people. I mean, wearing the Rugby World Cup jersey on number 6, and visiting Henry Farou's wife, and including the stem in part of the anthem. He's showing that in spite of what was done to him, he has a large heart and compassion, and he can embrace everyone. And when I look at our country and the countries we've been to in war situations, we could have easily have had a Bosnia here, a Syria, a Lebanon, or something to that effect. But his magnanimity and his kindness and his open-heartedness that prevented that kind of disaster happening in this country. The least we can do is follow his example and do good at least to one person around us, if not the whole country.
And yours is an organization, isn't it, a Gift of the Givers, that operates in so many different disaster zones around the world. I have absolutely no doubt that when you go to places like this hit by extreme devastation, people are grateful for what you are doing for them, but I'm absolutely convinced that the name of Nelson Mandela on many occasions must come into the conversation.
In every country, the first step when we get off the plane, how's Mr. Nelson Mandela? You come from South Africa. You come from the land of Mandela. In every area that we've been to, 41 countries, that's the first thing they ask us.
Isn't that the most astonishing testament to the man, a Gift of the Givers director, Dr Sooliman, with his quick views. Thank you for joining us.